Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere.
We have already started here.
Valverde fires from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And here's Rodrigo. Can he get away here? And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. Madrid have their second corner now. Rudiger is onto this. France have the chance to go the other way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title.
Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Modric. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So, third corner of the game. Koundé tries to clear. Olise. And he's had a hit! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Now it's Dembele. And it's Modric. Valverde. Can he put it away? Tchouaméni gets it away. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cleared without complication. France yet to have an attempt on goal. Passing nice and neat.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mendy works it forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Driving through the middle. Vinicius Junior is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This is a great chance to take a lead. No, not quite. Koundé, that's headed upfield. Mendy spots it and intercepts. Olise, now it's Tura. Rabiot. Mbappe. Drilled in low. Can he spark a counter here? He won't be happy with that one. Modric. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Rudiger. Mendy. Traoré. Rabiot. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. Chance to shoot now! Can he finish? Valverde. Olise. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's a quick ball upfield. Gets his pass away. Traoré. Valverde.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
It's
minuti di
Valverde.
recupero.
And it's Modric. Now it's Valverde. And this could be the final action of the first half. Valverde. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mbappe. Rabiot. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. There's the hit! Superb goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite.
Big chance! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Spread it left. Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That looks a good ball through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius. He's got a sight of goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, again, there's no way through. Rodrigo. He's had a shot. That's another chance. Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Modric. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Mbappe. Rabiot. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's fabulous.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Modric. He is through here. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Still goalless. He's played him through. Now it's face to face with the keeper. Great chance! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Madrid with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it cuts out the supply. And now they can spring out of defence. Carvajal. And here's Mbappe. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. France really could have done without this. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Chouameni, and it's Modric. Vinicius to real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, he's found a way through.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he thumps it clear. And he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe. Modric. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played, well played. This ended up in no man's land. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Modric. Valverde. Valverde. And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Madrid have their third corner.
Last-ditch defending, but struck first time.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Rabiot. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Elise. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness, so I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve quickly.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Thuram.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Corner number 2 then.
And that's not going to trouble anybody.
Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Chouameni. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for the runner, and he's managed to get free.
It is a corner, good chance.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That was travelling.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. DiMarco opts for safety. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Okay, interesting. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Thuram. Look at the space here.
Thuram.
Barella! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And here's a chance. In he goes again.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Cleared without complication.
And smartly reclaimed. Balde.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pavard.
He could be in here.
Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
Ferran Torres!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lewandowski picks it up out wide. Ferran Torres, and here's Lewandowski. Balde just loves to go forward whenever he can. Barella, and here's Ferran Torres. It's a pretty loose pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Big chance! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Intermal, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barella. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Thuram. De Jong. And Rafinha. Yamal. Ferran Torres. And he's managed to get free. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. And he skips past his man. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Thuram. Çalhanoğlu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good spread. Mkhitaryan. Barella looking to add to his goal. He's in plenty of space here. Caught offside that time.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Mkhitaryan. For Çalhanoğlu. Bastoni. Now he's off and running. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Barella. He's looking wide. Koundé spots it and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. Pavard. Inter Milan finding their path. Can he put it away? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control. Ferran Torres. Oh, great ball! DiMarco. Barella. DiMarco. Martin shapes to shoot! And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mkhitaryan. And that could set him on his way. He is through here.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that has put paid to that. Balde.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Quality ball. Nicked it back promptly. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Barella. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Thuram. Thuram! Oh, terrific save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
DiMarco puts the ball in. Cleared away. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Lewandowski. And Rafinha. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
And he cuts out the supply. 75 minutes played. Barella. Martinez. Can he get away here? Pedri did well to emerge with the ball.
That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Lovely feet.
Cambio di giocatori.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge.
There's the hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has been knocked clear. And he's there to get it away. Yamal. Koundé. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Thuram. Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Valde. Has crossed into the middle. Cleared away. And that is that. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. And we're underway. And here's Thuram. Can he get... And the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. In he goes again! It's a loose ball. France with the corner, they're first. He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nice interception, well timed. That's a sharp pass. Can he spark a counter here? Çalhanoğlu. Rabiot with a fine tackle. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dumfries. And here's Taremi. Thuram. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Thuram. There's no... Has a go! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Inter now could counter-attack. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Rabiot. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. No, not quite. Çalhanoğlu. And Pavard. And they've switched it over to the other side. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Barella. Zielinski. No, that's been intercepted. Hernandez. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's certainly onside here. And that should get the job done. Zielinski. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Koundé. And it's Dembele. Olise.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he skips past his man. Olise finds himself offside. he's quick to snatch it back. Çalhanoğlu. Rabiot. Upamecano, who's set up one goal so far. And Koundé. Dembele. Olise. Oh, that's a key interception. DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu. Here's Zielinski. Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. To Barella. Taremi. And the flag has stayed down. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't.
Mbappe! Darmian gets rid without sophistication. Koundé. Rabiot. Thuram. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Barella. Thuram back and defending. Barella ploughing. Barella! And another try! Marvellous goal! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Great chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
There's the hit! He scores! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite aree segnate sulla mappa. Grazie.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Barella. Passing nice and neat. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rabiot. Olise. Picked out, he's tried one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. France have their second corner now. Taremi getting this one clear. He can run onto that. Rabiot. He's in, surely! DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu. He's looking for the runner here. Zielinski.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Zielinski looking understandably energised after his goal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Pavard. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Mbappe. Bastoni. Thuram. Barella. Now it's Taremi. DiMarco. Thuram. Header! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Thuram. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Zielinski. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mignon has that under control. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Olise. Always onto this. Shaped! Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Foot in. Looking for the run. Thuram. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Oh, Thuram! Çalhanoğlu. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the ball's a good one. Olise! And he gets rid in a hurry. DiMarco. Barella. And the counter is on. Zielinski. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's that. France did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Can he get it through? So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
Okay, interesting. He's picked his way through, and he's intervened well there. Played over towards the opposite flank. Thuram chooses to go back.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Strokes it back. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rabiot. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And here's Thuram.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. Shifted upfield. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Olise. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Zielinski. Zielinski hurtling down that right flank. Thuram. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. Pavard gets across to intercept that. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
That is ended up in no man's land. Thuram, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Passing nice and neat. Looking tidy in possession here. Zielinski. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Olise. Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Decent hit! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Thuram. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, nice touch. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Well, this Çalhanoğlu! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
The goal scorer for Inter.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Barella. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's very neat. Zielinski. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That's a shade optimistic. Engages and forces him off the ball.
There will be 1 minute.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Zielinski. Barella. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's fabulous. And the flag has stayed down. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Thuram with the clearance. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Elise. And they're quick to get it back. Chance to shoot now. Now it's Mbappe. Zielinski.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Martinez. Can he latch on to this? Zielinski. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That'll be a throw. Oh, good-looking ball. No way through there. Back into the middle. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he was quick to react.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Barella. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for France.
Mbappe is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Number 11, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
And it's hoisted clear.
Number 20, Nkunku.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Çalhanoğlu. Well, that's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing.
Thuram! Zielinski. Hernandez was in no mood for any of that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a decent clearance. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Thuram. Barella. France can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that has been clubbed away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. Thuram. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Always onto this.
Nkunku.
Bakula! And that has fair fizzed. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy or indeed anywhere.
Well, we're on the way. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Zielinski. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That has been knocked clear. It's an exciting looking ball, that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
DiMarco. And that's a good ball. Fofana deals with that comfortably. Dembele. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now, can they get it back? Aimed beyond the defence. Rabiot. That has been cut short. Martinez. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Digne. Rabiot. Oh, that's a key interception. Pavard. And here's Mbappe. It's a great ball. Dumfries. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That has been slung wide. That is good strength. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's played in low. 15 minutes till half-time. Zielinski. Zielinski. Good work on the right flank here.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they
Now the finish! Shapes to shoot! Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Digne. And that is out of play. Elise. He's got the shot away! DiMarco. Thuram. Marco. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
France ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That pass has been well intercepted. Chance! And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it again. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Zielinski. Barella. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
Decent hit! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And now they can clear their lines. Well-timed, excellent interception. And France can counter now. Zielinski. Spread neatly. Rabiot. Digne. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Marco.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Colin.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Digne. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mignon deals with it effortlessly.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Barella. Çalhanoğlu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Camavinga.
Olise. And here's Colomwani. Now it's Camavinga.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Barella.
Zielinski.
France really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Can he get it through? DiMarco.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Now it's Martinez.
Barella. And the shot's on here. Can he put it away?
Il quarto uomo
He
indica
gets it
2
away.
minuti di recupero.
Thuram.
And he's being shifted off it.
Thuram.
Chouameni. Colomwani.
And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.